welcome back in. We have more Good Day Kansas for you, highlighting an incredible local artist. So I'm very excited to introduce the artist and owner behind Chucker Guitars. We are with Chuck Loaf. Chuck, thanks for your time today.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, of course. So Chucker Guitars, you create custom guitars. Tell us kind of how this got started.
My wife's answer to that question is that she said, you can't buy any more guitars. So I started making them.
Okay, good solution there.
But really the way I got into it was I started refinishing old guitars in the early 2000s. Yeah, I would buy old guitar parts on eBay and strip them down and then refinish them. And that involved a lot of paint and lacquer and things like that.
Sure.
And I was not enjoying the chemicals. It was just hard on the environment and hard on my lungs and things like that. So I stopped for a while and then decided that I really wanted to make my own guitars. The only tools I had was like a hand jigsaw. I didn't have proper tools. So I used plywood in the beginning to kind of work my ideas through and figure out what I really wanted to do.
Cool.
And then that eventually evolved into what you see here today. It took many years to get to this point, but I feel like my skill level is getting to where I'm comfortable with it.
You made a comment earlier that you continue to just learn every time you make another guitar.
It really is. It's an evolution. I don't like to call mistakes. I like to call them either a learning process, or they can also be an avenue to figuring out a way to make it better.
Walk me through kind of what type of wood you use and the general process.
Well, I was talking about the chemicals. So I decided when I wanted to start selling guitars, didn't want to use any paint and I didn't want to use any plastic. So I wanted to go as natural as possible. I decided I wanted to make my covers out of wood.
Yeah.
My slogan, if you want to call that, is all natural ingredients, or I build my guitars with natural ingredients. So the finish that I use is an oil and wax base finish. Instead of using paint for your colors, look at all these different wood choices that I have for colors.
About how long does the entire project take?
The process takes about 2.5 months.
Okay.
And I'm not working on it full time. I have a day job that allows me enough time to take my time. I really don't want to ever become just a manufacturer of guitars.
Sure.
And that's another unique point of my guitars is I don't like to make the same guitar twice. The real personality of the guitar comes with the covers that I make. And I design those specifically for each customer. So each guitar is unique to the customer and reflects the customer's personality.
Sure. You actually deliver most of your guitars, don't you?
Right, yeah. That's one thing my wife and I really enjoy is we get to meet these people and we become friends with them.
What's the best way to see some of your work and then to also get in contact with you?
The best way is my website, which is chucker.org. You can browse through the entire process.
We can also find you on social media, right?
That's right, Instagram and Facebook, Chucker Guitars.
Well, we are blown away and super impressed by all that you do. Super excited you took some time to join the show. Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, guys, reach out to Chuck, but stick around. We also have more Good Day Kansas right after this.